Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new here, my name is Kaylee. I used to live in my car, now I don't. I will have videos linking moving in and whole journey down below. So if you're interested, go check those videos out. Anyway, the reason you clicked on this video, the secret to gaining OnlyFans subscribers with no following update. So I cannot believe that my original video of this has 10,000 views now, which is just insane. I would have never imagined it to blow up and just blow up. I mean, I'm so glad that people really enjoyed the videos. I thought, why not do an update, because obviously there are comments on those videos on like, how do I do this? I only get scammers, I only do get this, or it's not working. So I'm here to tell you and help you again, and I hope these tips help. And I'm glad that my first video helped a lot of you guys. So, in no particular order, I have about 7 tips. Some are the same, but I'm adding a few more details. With OnlyFans, you will be doing a lot of work. It's basically another full-time job, especially when you're starting out, because there are so many little things that you have to do in order to get noticed and in order to actually gain a following and gain consistent money off of OnlyFans. What will your niche be? I think this is very important to know because there are so many niches. So feet pictures, there's nudity, there's bikini pictures. Depending on what it is, that's what you'll have to research and look for in hashtags and look for and what other people are posting to be successful. Another thing is OnlyFans is a business. It's not something just for fun. It's not something that you can just do on the side. It is basically a full-time job and a business. With it being a business, what can you give to people that others can't? And before you say anyone can give anything, yes, but no. So I mean, say you're doing nudity. What nudity can you give to your customers that others can't? Or, so you can do customs, you can literally ask what your customer client wants and then give it to them. And if you're not that comfortable with it, then just find something that you can give your customers that they will be happy with, and where you will be happy with it also. Another thing is, do not do it just for the money. It's gonna be extremely difficult to gain subscribers and fans if you're just doing it for the money, because you are not going to be motivated. You are going to make it seem like a job and you're not going to want to do it. And that will come across to people, even just on the screen. People will notice that you're not really having fun with it and don't really want to do it. So make sure you're not just doing it for the money. And that goes really with anything. Yes, every job pays you, and every job, even just a retail job, yeah, I'm doing it for the money. That's the only reason why I'm joining your company. But it has to be kind of like a passion. On to the actual tips. And sorry about Aspen. She is on her heat. So she is very needy and just wants outside constantly. Let's just try and get through this video. Number 1, post consistently. This is very important because if you do not post consistently, you are not gonna get out there. You're not gonna be seen by people. It is what it is. So on OnlyFans, you wanna post at least 2 times a day, especially when you have followers and subscribers, because that way they know when you're posting. And going along with this, have a schedule on when you post and do DMs. So you can do mornings and night times. That's what I did. I posted in the morning and then I posted at night. Throughout the day, I would post in people's DMs and then just consistently check back on everything and see if anyone replied, paid for anything. That's what you want to do, because OnlyFans, especially when you get the subscribers, you want to consistently be messaging your subscribers and checking up on them and talking to them. Now, posting on social media, you want to post 2 to 3 times a day on Instagram and TikTok. So I would not get on Snapchat or Twitter or any of those other platforms unless you have a really high following already. I definitely recommend, and what has worked for me and most of other people, is posting reels and videos on TikToks, because one video you can post 2 to 3 times on Instagram and TikTok, and you can just transfer one video to the other platform, so you're not having to film it like 2 or 3 times. Just transfer that video to TikTok, or TikTok video transfer to Instagram. It's really easy. Also, with hashtags, I would definitely add the basic hashtags. So like Instagram, do hashtag Instagram, hashtag Instagood, Instareels, Instagram Reels, Reels and Reel, and then also add like Hot Girls, OF, hashtag Onlyfans. I will have hashtags here up on the screen. For TikTok, obviously For You page, FYP, and then For You. And again, you can do Hot Girls, you can say accountant, spicy accountant. Again, the hashtags will be right there. And good times to post are during the weekdays and obviously weekends. It's very tricky, but once you are consistent, post all the time, and actually have a schedule and works best for you, good times to post are between 8 to 10 a.m., 12 to 1 p.m., and 5 to 8 p.m. And I have my notes right here. So that's that. That was kind of long. Number 2, in my other video, I said to follow creators and to follow their followers and to DM their followers and do all that work, but now I am telling you to not do that. Do not follow other creators unless you absolutely love them yourself. The reason I say do not follow other creators mainly is because with so many people that you follow, and this kind of with the idea of social media, you're gonna get these ideas in your head of like, oh, I can do that, I can do the same pose, let me make that, let me do that myself. So you're basically copying them, and then you're not being your authentic self. And you don't want that. You want to be authentically yourself. Number 3, be patient. Be patient. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while, and there's times where you want to give up, don't want to do it anymore, it's too much work, but that's when you want to keep going, because you never know when you're gonna blow up. And with anything, things are gonna take time. And with OnlyFans and with social media being so strict, it's definitely gonna take a while. And depending on what your niche is, it just depends. You have to find those right people, the right audience that your niche is in, because if you don't, that's when it's gonna take the longest. And if you really want me to go in depth on how to find your audience, let me know down below, and I would love to do a video on that and help you guys even further. I can make a whole video just dedicated on how to actually find your audience. Number 4, I think this will definitely help you in the long run for sure. Like I said, since it is a business, apply to an agency. I think applying to an agency would probably be the best idea, especially starting out, because that way you have people there that specifically can help you in your target area, help you find the audience. And yeah, you are going to have to probably pay an upfront cost, but any business you do or start up, you're going to have to put some money in before you even make money. I think a great agency is Neo. I've heard really great things, so check it out. Apply. Tell me how it goes. Number 5, do not waste your time in DMing people and spamming them. You hate it when you get spammed, so they definitely will hate it when you spam them. It's very tempting to do it. It really is, but you're just wasting your time at the end of the day. It's just better to get an agency, spend money on research and how to specifically get the ball rolling. Number 6, quality over quantity. I think especially if you're doing OnlyFans, any niche, you definitely really want good quality pictures, because if you don't have good quality pictures, then people aren't gonna really like it. I mean, think about it. If you wanted something, you obviously want it in a good quality versus bad quality. Unless your niche, they want like a bad quality picture. So unless your actual like customer wants like a bad quality and likes the like old and very TV like pixels, have good quality. For me, that was really hard, but if anything, invest in lighting. If you don't have natural light, just invest in lighting. That's the best thing you can do. And last but not least, on OnlyFans, on your feed, post teasing pictures. I think that's the number one mistake that I did, was not post teasing pictures, because I didn't know necessarily what to post. I would just post nude pictures and teasing pictures. I would kind of post all kinds of pictures, but I feel like on your feed, have teasing pictures. Like it can be half nude, you just covering your nipples. You can actually edit like emojis covering your stuff, and then in your DMs say, hey, like for this amount of pictures, for this amount of video, me doing this in the video, send me a payment in my DMs and I'll send it to you. I think that will definitely get you the money. That is where your money will be at, are the DMs, because if you're just posting on your feed and it's not private, then you're losing. It's a loss for you. Also, what was it that I was just gonna say? Last but not least is have a price list of your pictures, like how many pictures are gonna cost this amount. So I would say if you're doing nudity, do say 4 pictures for $20. You could do like a 1-minute video for $15, a 5-minute video for like between $30 to $50, a 10-minute video for $50 to $80. So just make a price list, the services you will be giving, so then that way you can always look back on it and tell your customers, for this, it's X amount of dollars. If you aren't willing to pay it, I'm sorry, you're not gonna get it. It is what it is. Like I said, it's a business. I hope this video helped you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to check out my OnlyFans. Bye!